Okay folks, looks like today we're going to unclog a sink. Stay with me and we'll unclog it. Okay folks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I put a bucket underneath my sink here. That way it catches any water that comes down as soon as I take this apart. So stay with me, and I am going to loosen this nut. I'm going to loosen this retaining ring, and I'm going to loosen this retaining ring. But let me go ahead and get the bucket underneath here, and I will catch any water that comes down. Okay folks, now that I got a bucket here in place, I am going to go ahead and show you how to take this thing apart and get this clog undone. But first, what you might want to do is you might want to put on some latex gloves if you're a little bit squeamish about what's going to come out of there. Generally, it's going to be just hair clogging up the sink. Most of the time, it's your wife's hair, your girlfriend's hair clogging up the sink. But it's going to be hair clogging up the sink and soap scum. Now, there's going to be a lot of bacteria as a result because you wash your hands in there, and it's probably not going to smell very good. So you might want to use some latex gloves. Now in my case, my drain has already been cleaned. I cleaned it a few days ago, so I am not going to wear any gloves. I usually don't because, hey, I'm cheap. I don't want to spend money on gloves that I don't have to use. So let's go ahead and take this thing apart. First thing first, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull these two retaining rings off. And when you pull these two retaining rings off, it's going to lose a bunch of water that's clogged up in the sink. The reason why I'm not taking this off, which is going to be for my stopper, is because I want to hold the clog of hair in here as long as I can. I don't want it to go down the drain through this 3/4 inch pipe if I don't have to have it go down that drain. So let's go ahead and take this off. Now I'm going to turn this counterclockwise about 1/8 of a turn, and it will loosen. Same thing for this one here. Now I like to use both hands so I can hold it from falling straight down. About 1/4 turn, and it will come off. Now that you've got that off, you can go ahead and take off this nut here, and you can pull out the drain stopper. Again, this is going counterclockwise, and counterclockwise is facing you. This nut has to be facing you, or your finger or your face needs to be facing this. And if you can imagine the dials of a clock, they go this direction, turning this direction. That's clockwise. And if they go this direction, that's counterclockwise turn. So we're doing this counterclockwise. I'm going to pull this out. You notice nothing came out because, again, I cleaned it just a few days ago. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in because we're going to reassemble our sink. Go ahead and put it back in and turn this clockwise. Now you don't want to tighten it too tight, just snug, because these are plastic threads. We don't want to damage our plastic threads. So I'm going to tighten this snug, and that's it. After you've gotten your hair or whatever you want out of there, throw it down into your bucket, and everything's fine. You can go ahead and reassemble the P-trap. I'm going to go ahead and reassemble the P-trap. And we're going to push this retaining ring down onto the P-trap and turn it 1/8 inch turn until it clicks. Same thing for the second one, 1/8 inch turn until it clicks, and you're done. The last step we want to do is we want to turn on the faucet to see if we have any leaks. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the faucet. Water's flowing. Don't have any leaks. No leaks coming from here, here, or here. Everything's flowing nice and smooth. Go ahead and turn off my faucet, and I am done. The last step is to pull your bucket out with the clog in it, the hair clog. And generally what I do In order to get rid of that hair clog, if you have public sewage, say like you live in the city, go ahead and put that down the toilet and let it flush. If you have a septic tank and you don't want to put hair in your septic tank, and I don't really blame you because hair is slow to break down, extremely slow to break down. You might want to just go ahead and throw this out into the woods somewhere far beyond your home because you don't want to make it stink. So that's generally how I dispose of this. But since I live in the city, I usually just pour this straight down the toilet and flush it.